Good morning and a very happy Tuesday to you. We are waking up to cold temperatures outside, but I wanted to show you a look at our cloud map first because this is going to play into which areas have some of the coldest temperatures. You're going to see this big block of orange right here, that gold color across Tennessee. So we've had the most clouds for our Tennessee communities through the overnight hours. So temperatures there are running, except for the Cumberland Plateau, a couple of degrees above freezing compared to what we're seeing in Georgia and Alabama that have had generally clearer skies and also generally clearer skies over into Cherokee County. Now, here's the radar before I get to the temperatures because check this out. Yeah, there's a little bit of white up into the Smoky Mountains. They're getting some snow flurries right now. We don't have any of that. No precipitation coming down in our local area, but did want to give you a look at that if you know anybody who's up there visiting. Let's get right to that cold air though. So we're running 10 degrees colder right now in Dalton compared to this time yesterday. Same could be said for southern Walker County over into Blue Ridge, 8 degrees colder in Chattanooga, 7 degrees colder for Athens, Dayton, and in Altamont. So what are those temperatures? Well, again, it's a little bit colder the further to the south that you go. So 30 in Scottsboro, 29 in Fort Payne, we have 29 in Blue Ridge. And then also up along the Cumberland Plateau, those temperatures in the 20s. Still hanging on just a little bit above that freezing mark. Dayton, Athens, Cleveland, all at 34 degrees at this time. So we'll keep an eye on that over the next couple hours, see if it dips below freezing. But I do want to point out that wind from the north-northwest at 11 miles per hour, because regardless of whether it's at freezing or not for the actual air temperature, it feels like it's below freezing. It'll be a morning maybe to turn the heat on in your car if you have those seat warmers to crank those up. It feels like it's in the 20s right now if you're going to be outside and having to maybe wait at the bus stop. Make sure the kids are bundled up because that wind will be really cold as they're standing out there waiting. Feeling like it's 18 degrees right now in Altamont, so certainly that chill in the air. Let's go ahead and look at your temperatures and wind chills then throughout the day today. So 34 degrees at 7 a.m., 23 will be the wind chill at that point. Taking you to 11 a.m., it's still only 38 degrees, 29 for that wind chill. During the morning time, partly sunny skies. So again, our Tennessee communities having those clouds lingering a little bit longer, but eventually becoming mostly sunny for your afternoon. 48 at 3 o'clock, but still feeling like 41, 50 degrees at 5 p.m. but feeling like it's 45. So it's going to be a chilly day ahead. Not the coldest one we experienced during the winter time, but we've had a lot of warm days recently. So it's probably going to feel pretty cold for you outside, especially during the morning time hours. So here's a look at about 8:30 this morning. Again, those clouds still sticking around basically for Chattanooga and northward a little bit more densely. And then that wind coming down from the north today. Generally mostly sunny skies for your afternoon. Let's take you through the overnight hours. You're going to notice this high pressure shifting into place for Wednesday. So abundant sunshine tomorrow, but it will be a frigid start tomorrow morning. Temperatures pretty widespread in the 20s, so the coldest morning of the week on Wednesday. And then as we go into Thursday, we'll start to have once again a mix of sun and clouds, but I think the biggest thing on Thursday to note is that wind coming up from the south. So it will be milder by Thursday afternoon with highs in the 60s, just in time for our next cold front to head our way. So staying dry during the day on Thursday. It's really going to be Thursday night into Friday that we're going to see this rain pushing across our area. So this is the early morning hours of Friday, that rain ongoing with that cold front. Friday will still be a mild day, highs in the low 60s, but on the backside of that cold front, once that rain ends, that wind returns from the north. That's going to settle us back down for those cooler temperatures just in time for your weekend, but also just in time for the weekend dry weather. So at least that's some good news. So total rainfall, when we're talking about through the end of the day on Friday, in general, about a ½ inch to an inch of rain is what we're expecting for that kind of end of the school week weather. 50 degrees for your high today, generally across the entire area, 45 to 50, that mix of sun and clouds. And again, it's going to be blustery just like it was yesterday with that wind gusting around 20 miles per hour. Tonight, the coldest night of the week, 29, mostly clear below freezing. So certainly protect those sensitive plants once again. Remember, 3 nights in a row for that this week. And then 57 for your high tomorrow. It's going to be sunny, really a beautiful day tomorrow. Yeah, still a little bit cool, but with abundant sunshine, can't go wrong with that. Thursday, 66 for that high, rainy conditions on Friday, and then that rain clears out, so you have a dry weekend ahead, but once again, it's going to be chilly. In fact, the high on Sunday, only 48 degrees.